Hi everybody, it's MoneySaving Coupon Gal, and I am going to make the candy cane wreath today. Please be kind with your comments since it is my first time making one of these. So I'm going to do my best. So of course I have the candy cane form wreath, and this is from Dollar Tree. Actually, I'm going to use nothing but Dollar Tree items to show you guys how to make this. So I have 4 of the red decorative mesh, and I have 3 of the white, and that's because there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 different sections. So I'm going to do 1 row for each section. I bought some of these ornaments that are different ones. I bought this set of ornaments, and then I also have larger packages, which you guys have all seen in my Dollar Tree haul. Obviously, I'm not going to use all these ornaments on this little bitty wreath, but I have a selection of ones to choose from. And then I haven't decided yet which ribbon I'm going to use, but supposedly one of these I'm planning on using. And, oh, actually, one of the 3. See, that's my problem. I have too many, and it's so hard to decide. So anyways, I have ribbon, I have red lights. Well, these are the white ones, and then these are the red ones. So I'm going to incorporate some of these in the wreath. And I have some of this ribbon here in the silver and the red. Not sure if I'm going to use it or not, but I have it here just in case. And I also have some of the tubing mesh that I might incorporate in the wreath. So anyways, like I said, all this is Dollar Tree stuff. Don't know if I'm going to use all this, but just want to show you what I do have out. Now, like I said, what I'm going to do is do red, white, red, white, red, white, red. So I'm going to start with red, and I'm going to end with red. Oh, I almost forgot one other thing. I have a package of the Chanel stems also to attach the ornaments and the beginning and the end of the mesh with. Okay, so I cut some of the Chanel stems in half so that I have a stack of them here. And I'm going to use the silver for the white mesh and the red for the red mesh. So to start with, I'm going to take the mesh, bunch it up in the middle. I'm going to turn the wreath form over so the back is on top. And I am going to take the Chanel stem, and I'm going to twist it around the 2nd and 3rd bars, the 2 middle ones. And then I'm going to take the mesh in here, and I'm just going to twist it really tight. Now this can move down, it's not a big deal, it's going to hide it. I just kind of want to hide the mesh, or hide the frame as we're doing it. And so this will be hidden, I guess is what I'm trying to say. So what I'm going to do is pull the mesh up this side on one side, and you can pull it up as much as you want. I'm going to pull it up about this amount, if you could see, about that amount, about the height of my hand. And then I'm going to go to the 3rd row, which is all the way on the other end, and I am going to again bunch it up about the height of my hand. And then I'm going to take it and I'm going to go to the middle row and do the same thing. So as you get the hang of it, you won't even have to really measure. You'll be able just to be able to you will be able just to tell how much you need to pull it up by your loops here, how big they are. Okay, so that was the middle one. So then again, I'm going to go, if you're looking at the wreath, let's say we're going to do left, right, middle, left, right, middle. So now we're going to go to the right again. I'm going to pull it over, and I'm kind of holding these as I pull them over, or the mesh over, just so that it doesn't pull the ones I've already done and you don't end up with some short ones and some long ones. So I did the side, and now I'm going to do the middle. So this is what it is looking like so far right now. But I'm going to use the whole row for each section. So again, left, and they don't have to be perfect, at least I don't think so. I mean, even if you were to buy them in the store, they wouldn't be perfectly, you know, exactly the same size through the whole thing. And handmade is supposed to be that way. I'm going to put these down here. It's supposed to be handmade, so that means that it's not going to be perfect. Okay, so I have the left. Now I'm going to do the middle again. So I will continue to do this until I have used the whole row. Okay, now I have the end piece here. I'm going to just put the Chanel stem through the end piece here. I'm going to take the mesh and just twist it. And then these can all be cut later and stuff. But as you see, this is the first section, and as you put the white on, that will push this down. You can play with it, you know, fluff it up more. I'm going to use the same Chanel stem to start the white. So now we will go on and do a white roll, but basically it's all the same. You just keep going down the candy cane with alternating colors. So here, since I have this stem already, I might as well just let it do double duty. And actually, since I am going to use it to hold the red and the white, here's the mesh. I'm going to wrap it around here, so it's around the crossbar, so it's not going to move. So first I'm going to do the red. I'm going to squish up smush up, or whatever you want to say, some of the white, put it in there. And twisty tie it. And like I said, at the end that will all be cut off. So now again, you push it through one side, then through this side, and then through the middle. Left, right, middle, left, right, middle. Okay? So I'm going to do that, and I will be right back. Okay, here's what it looks like with all the mesh on it. I haven't poofed it up or anything yet, and I will be posting pictures at the end so you can see the full length. Okay, I'm going to start with the 12 count of ornaments that I bought. I got them in silver and in red, and I decided to start with these, or actually maybe even just use those instead of these decorative ones, because a lot of these, the decorative ones, when I want to put the ornament down so you don't see the gold or the silver cap on top. So if you do that, you just see the bottom of the design and you're not seeing the side, if that makes any sense. So really this would be a waste to use because you'd only be looking at the bottom, and to get the whole view of the design, you're gonna see the cap poking out, and I really don't want that. So let's start with just the plain balls. Okay, I'm gonna put some silver ones on the red and then some red ones on the white ones ribbon, and I think I'm just going to do one on each one, but I'm going to use the glitter balls. These come with shiny also, but I think I'm going to do the glitter first and see how that looks. Okay, so this is what it is going to look like. I don't know if I'm going to do them in a row like that, but I'm just putting it on there right now to get an idea, just because I haven't fluffed it yet. Okay, how I'm attaching the ornaments is that I'm just taking half of the Chanel stem, putting it through the holder, and then after I put it on the form, I just take it like this and I twist it. Just twist it on top of each other. I don't want to do that now, but I twist it on top of each other. This way I can move it around because it's attached to the form here. You can kind of move it wherever you want it. So all I'm doing is I'm separating the form, or the mesh I should say, and see the wire wreath in there, and I'm just taking that and just wrapping it around itself. Really easy, and now I can move this. If I want to put it over here, I can put it over there. If I want to put it over there, I'd put it over there. So you can kind of just put it wherever you want it. I think that's easier to do instead of hot gluing it, which I was going to do, because then you're stuck with it in that one position, and if you fluff up your mesh or change your mesh at all, you're going to change the position of your ornament. Also, if you notice, I am putting a red stem with a silver ornament, and I did the white stem or the silver stem with the red ornament. That's because when it's in the mesh here, you're not going to see the stem, so you won't see what's holding the ornament on. How I did the ribbon is I cut the ribbon whatever length you want. I use this mesh ribbon, and then I use the tubing mesh, and I just cut it the length I wanted, did a twisty tie around it. Now you could do the ornament or add it before you tie it, but you know, I had already added these to the wreath, so I couldn't do that because I didn't take these off before I did this. So to take this off, I'd have to redo everything. So all I'm doing is just wrapping this around the wreath, tying it, and then tying it onto the wreath. Okay, so here is my wreath finished. I will show pictures of it hanging up so you can get a better view of it. I spent $7 in the mesh, and because I had 7 rows, the frame was $1, that's $8. The other stuff probably wasn't even, I want to say not even $1, because, oh no, I take that back. I used almost a whole row of ribbon, so I still have this much of the ribbon left, so I still have some left of it. So say even if that was $1, so you got $7 in mesh, the frame that's $8, the ribbon was $9, and then the other stuff wasn't even $1 because the ornaments were 12 to a box for $1. I only used 7 ornaments, and I used very little of this and very little of the tubing. So really, I would say probably $9 was total for this, to make this whole wreath. So anyways, this was my candy cane wreath. I hope this tutorial helped you guys. I know that I didn't sit through the whole thing and show you everything I did, but it would have been a very long video if I did that. So I'm going to go hang it up and take some pictures and show you what it looks like. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. Thanks for watching. Until next time, everyone. Bye. Okay, I forgot to show the back here. This is the back. As you can see, there's only a few of the twisty ties coming through. If you have any of those, I would just twist them up so that they're not scratching your door or wall or wherever you're going to hang this. But it's pretty clean back there. Okay, here it is on my front window. I think it looks really nice. I did not add the lights that I showed at the beginning because I was trying to keep the cost down to show you how cheap you can make one of these and not spend a lot of money buying one at the store or online. But if you wanted to add the lights, I would say add a couple of clear ones and a couple of red ones, so that would be an extra $4.